I want a divorce, Sarah. I don't need you in my life anymore.
What? Why are you saying this out of nowhere? A divorce? Are you being serious?
I would never joke about this. I want to live the rest of my life with my girlfriend.
A girlfriend? What do you mean? Don't tell me that you're cheating on me.
I'm not cheating. I truly love her, so I'm serious about her.
What?
I finally met my destiny. I met her the first time at her entrance ceremony at our company. The moment our eyes met, I was shocked.
Hold on, you're having an affair with someone from work? And the entrance ceremony? Are you saying that she's a new graduate who started working this year?
Yeah, she's still in her early 20s and she's a wonderful young girlfriend.
You're kidding me. What exactly do you go to work for?
It's so amazing to have a pretty girlfriend at the workplace. Even when something happens at work, she always cheers me up. And it's so thrilling to do some secret things in the workplace, too. I'm confident to say that I'm the happiest man on earth.
Sounds like you're really into her.
Yeah, I can only think of her. So, I want a divorce. I need to marry her since she's my destiny.
I get what you're saying, but I can't just agree to this when it's coming out of nowhere. We need to talk about this tonight. I'll make sure to leave work on time today.
I have nothing to talk to you about. We're getting divorced even if you don't agree to it.
What?
I'll be at her house starting today for the upcoming month, so I want you to gather your belongings in the meantime and move out. Make sure to turn in the divorce application as soon as possible.
You're kidding! You can't just break up with me without even seeing me! I'll be waiting for you, so you'd better come home tonight, or else I'm not even going to turn in the divorce application! Hey, old lady! When are you going to finally break up with John? I've been waiting for 2 months already! Are you John's girlfriend? What? I'm not just his girlfriend anymore. He's going to marry me. I'm not just his girlfriend. I'm his wife now. John's wife is me. You haven't even obtained a marriage certificate. You're being ridiculous. I can't obtain a marriage certificate even if I want to because of you. Hurry up and file the divorce application! John told me all about it. You guys already have a divorce application filled out, right? Yes, I do. We filled it out along with the marriage application when we got married. John told me to fill it out after being influenced by a weird movie, so we had it ready just in case of anything. Can you just file it then? This is the moment of just in case, right? That's right, but I don't want to break up with him until I agree to it. What? I can't just file for the divorce when we haven't even discussed it in person. Besides, divorce doesn't end the moment we turn in the application. We need to divide the marital assets, and we need to discuss compensation for the reason for the divorce. I can't submit the divorce application without even talking about that. Then, no marital asset division and no compensation. That's fine, right? So hurry up and go turn it in. No, that's not okay. Shut up! Just hurry up and turn in the divorce application. I'm pregnant. What are you going to do if I have to have the baby without a father? What? You're pregnant? Oh, hasn't John told you about it? No, he hasn't. So, this must be the reason why he suddenly decided for a divorce. I knew something was wrong. Who cares about the reason? John loves me and I love him. We're destined to be together, and you're just in our way. We're done with you, old hag, so we want you gone. Did you just call me a hag? I can't believe you're acting so shamelessly when you were having an affair with a married man. You too? Stop being so cocky. You're a loser who's getting divorced. No matter how long you wait, he's not coming back to you. John is mine now.
All right, our divorce is finally official. You wouldn't turn in the divorce application, so I filed it instead.
What?
Mindy told you about her pregnancy, right? We can't wait for you forever.
But then, you couldn't have filed it on your own. I haven't agreed to this yet.
I don't need you to agree to it. Oh, I'm so glad we had the divorce application filled out when we were getting married. I heard it's a crime if I were to sign it without your consent. No matter how old it is, it's valid as long as both of us signed it.
I still have the divorce application we filled out. How did you even file it?
I took it from your car. You tend to hide things on your dashboard.
What?
So, I was at your office until just earlier, and I took it from your car that was parked in the employee parking space. As expected, I found the divorce application that was filled out on your dashboard.
I guess there's nothing I can hide after living with you for 6 years. I was so confident that you won't find it.
All is well, and the application was accepted smoothly. So, now our divorce is official. I filed my marriage application with Mindy right then, too.
I'm sure the staff there must have been surprised for you to submit your divorce application and the marriage application at the same time. You're pretty much telling them that you're the type of guy who'd dump your wife for another woman.
But I'm serious about this relationship. I'm only gonna redo this with my destiny. Don't you dare see me as one of those terrible guys who cheat on their wives.
Sure, you're definitely worse than them. At least you could have apologized about the fact that you cheated on me, but you're not even admitting it as you say that it's pure love. How stupid.
What did you just say?
Ugh, I was hoping to talk to you before we got divorced, but I guess I don't have a choice if you already filed it.
I said there's nothing to talk about! I hate how you gave me a hard time over this divorce. All I need to do now is bring in Mandy's belongings to the house. I'll go ahead and throw away your belongings on my end.
What?
I told you to move out within the month, right? But you wouldn't file the divorce application and you wouldn't move out. You're so much trouble.
Hold on, did you go inside the house without even asking?
What's wrong with entering my house without even asking? It's your fault for not moving out like I told you to. You're not entitled to complain even if I toss out your belongings.
No way. Hold on, don't you dare touch anything there.
Huh? You're a stranger and you can't tell me what to do. You're not my wife anymore. You're my ex-wife and a stranger now. Your belongings are in my way and I'm tossing everything out.
No way.
I hired a vendor to get rid of all your belongings. You'd better move out without anything by the end of the day.
I already moved out.
Huh?
I already moved out of that house long ago. No matter how long I waited, you didn't come back home. I made sure to leave that house within the month you told me to. I'm already living somewhere else.
What's going on? Your belongings were still inside the house, so I hired a vendor and had them remove everything.
I'm sure you ended up removing the things that belonged to the new resident there. I told the real estate agent that I wanted to move out. And he said that there was someone who was interested in the property and wanted us to move out quickly. So, I believe the next resident moved in right after I moved out.
The next resident?
So, that's why I told you not to touch anything there. But you already removed everything, right? Ugh, that's property damage. Actually, it's considered breaking in.
What? I just went into my house the way I always do. How is that breaking in? Besides, why'd you have to talk to the real estate agency about this? Mindy and I planned on living here.
We rented that place under my name and I was moving out. What's wrong with informing the landlord that I was moving out?
What are you talking about? We rented this place when we got married. I'm sure it was under my name.
Did you forget? About 2 years into our marriage, we switched it over to my name.
What?
My company decided to provide more for housing, and since it would save us money that way, we switched it over to my name.
Oh, I think I remember that.
That's why I wanted to talk to you before we broke up about when to switch over this place to be rented under your name. Or if you would have rather lived somewhere else, but then you didn't care to talk about it.
So, the stuff that I removed from here, did they really belong to a stranger?
I suppose. All I know is that they don't belong to me.
You're kidding me! I entered the place with the key I had! I wouldn't have thought that they belonged to the new resident here!
Maybe the real estate agent thought it was fine if they didn't switch the locks. That place has terrible reviews that they tend to be greedy.
What? That's terrible!
The lousy real estate agency is at fault for not switching out the locks. But the guiltiest person would be you, since you tossed the things that were in there without even talking to anyone. You're probably going to have to compensate for the damages.
What?
I mean, you should have known the moment you walked in there. I'm not sure what kind of taste the current resident has with the furniture, but it should look completely different from the way it looked when we lived there.
I wasn't paying attention! I was too excited that we finally got divorced, so all I cared was to get rid of your belongings as soon as possible!
I guess love is blind. You were blinded from everything else. If only you noticed it, you could have avoided the worst-case scenario.
How much money will I be liable for? I'm at fault, but the real estate agency is at fault for not switching out the locks, too. Do you think I'd only have to pay just a little?
Don't ask me. I'm not the expert. Besides, we already got divorced, and I'm a stranger to you. I have nothing to do with it, so please don't get me involved.
What?
You can be concerned about the liability all you want, but you need to consider the marital asset and the compensation for me, too. Even though our divorce is official, you're still going to have to deal with those subjects.
What?
I'm starting to get sick of this, so maybe I'll hire a lawyer. You'll probably hear from a lawyer once I hire one, so please be sincere with the way you handle this situation. You should be liable for the entire damage! John and I won't pay a single penny! What? The real estate agency reached out to us just now. They said John has to pay $20,000 for the stuff he tossed out! And we have to pay compensation and settlement on top of that, and we have to pay $60,000 in total! So you'd better pay the entire $60,000! Whoa, that's a lot more than I imagined, but I have nothing to do with it, and I'm not paying a single penny. What? This is happening because of you! If only you told him that the contract for that unit was terminated. If only you turned in the divorce application, none of this would be happening right now! Even if you talk about the past, you can't erase what was already done. John broke into that place to toss out a stranger's belongings. So, he's the one who's responsible for this matter. I have nothing to do with it. You're kidding me! I'm about to have a baby! We can't afford to pay $60,000! I mean, even if you were to tell me your problems, it's not my problem. If you can't pay, why don't you talk to the real estate agency and the current resident there? You can't complain to me. Then, can you at least take down the compensation you're demanding from us? What? Your lawyer reached out to us. He said that John and I, together, have to pay you $40K in total. We already have to pay $60K, so we can't afford to pay another $40K. Oh wow, that's a total of $100K. That sounds rough, but I'm making you pay, no matter what. Oh my goodness! Why do I have to get involved with your problem? My husband cheated on me and a younger woman stole my husband. Those facts won't ever get erased, and the responsibility lies on the involved party. But we weren't having an affair. We truly love each other. We just met in the wrong order, and he was destined to marry me. I don't get why I have to pay you compensation. Well, I don't get what you're saying. Anyway, if you have complaints, please talk to my lawyer. I don't want to deal with an idiot any longer. That's why I'm spending so much to hire a lawyer. Did you just call me an idiot? Who else is there? Oh, there's John! That's right. What? Anyway, please talk to my lawyer if you want to say anything. I'm excusing myself at this time.
Please, Sarah, I need you to get back together with me. You're my destiny after all.
Huh? You finally got to break up with me and you finally paid compensation and marital assets. You just started your newlywed life with Mindy. Why are you saying that?
But the newlywed life is a living hell! I can't take this anymore! I want to get back together with you and go back to normal!
What? I thought you guys were leading on a lovey-dovey newlywed life. You're about to have a child, too. Isn't right now the best time of your marriage?
We're not lovey-dovey! Things are just so awkward between us, and I'm about to have a stomach ulcer. Because of the $60,000 I paid that resident and the $40,000 that I paid you, we don't have anything in our savings anymore, and we're totally broke! We can't afford to rent a place, so we live together at my parents' house.
Was that so?
Mindy is so upset that she has to live with my parents when we just got married, and my parents are being so awkward about it.
Of course. The moment their son got divorced, he's bringing in the woman he had an affair with as he moved back in. And to add, both of you are broke. That's so pathetic.
Mom is really upset with us, too. She's so cold with us, and she treats us as if we don't even exist. And Mindy gets so upset with my parents, too. The in-law relationship is just terrible. They're arguing every day, and I'm the middleman here. It's a living hell.
Whoa.
I'm trying to get Mindy to tone it down, but she claims that her baby is going to be my parents' first grandchild, and that they should be kinder to their daughter-in-law who's doing them a favor of being pregnant with their grandchild. No matter what I say, she won't get where she stands.
Mindy is just so bold. Of course that wasn't a compliment.
So, my parents called me out just now, and they said they wanted us out of the house. They said that they won't let me inherit anything if we stay longer, and that they'd cut ties with us.
Whoa, so they'd cut ties if you forced to live there. But if you leave, you guys are just so broke and you can't even make living. I guess it's a living hell either way.
So please, I need you to save me from this hell! I finally realized how stupid I was! Every time I see Mindy's face lately, I regret marrying her at all! And I can't stop crying when I remember how my marriage was with you!
Then go ahead and continue crying as you pay an additional $10K to me.
Huh?
I'm sorry to do this to you when you're being so emotional, but that's not going to work for me. I can't get back together with you, and do you remember what my lawyer said to you? After paying the compensation, you weren't supposed to bother me ever again. If you were to reach out to me ever again, you'd be liable for another $10,000. You signed for this.
Oh!
I guess you forgot because of being in a living hell, but I'm not letting this go, and I'm going to do this all the way through. You'd better pay it.
No way! Hold on! Oh, please! I really can't pay another $10,000!
I don't care about a stranger's problem. Anyway, my lawyer will be reaching out to you again. Make sure you pay what you owe. The talented lawyer made sure to collect the money, and I earned an additional $10,000, and Mindy got extremely furious with John about this matter. What on earth are you doing when we're about to have a baby? I never knew you were so unreliable. At this point, I want a divorce. You'd better pay for childcare. So, she's demanding more childcare than what's an appropriate amount, and at this point, John is also demanding her compensation from their divorce, claiming that his life is ruined because of her. Neither of them can afford to hire a lawyer, so they're at the court every day, having a so-called trial as they insult each other. I overheard that her baby is due soon, but I can only hope for the best for the baby since the baby is innocent.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.